Hello everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to some more War Thunder. I am taking a break from working on the official Steam release trailer for the game Naval Action, which I'm very excited for. It's an awesome game, so keep an eye out for that in the coming weeks. But I am taking out this British Turtoise tank destroyer, which I was excited to get just because I thought it'd be fun to play. But I'm actually doing very well in it, so I thought I would try and record a game here and see if I can do well. As I cross the river, I just love what they've done with the water here. Hopefully they did that to get ready for ships. I know I'm being a little bit eager, but I can't wait to see how War Thunder implements ships. I've tried a little bit of World of Warships, but I don't know, I just can't get into their games. I don't really like World of Tanks all that much. World of Warplanes just look too terrible to even try. And I am, oh, come on. There we go. Oh, kicking back into gear. It's a heavy beast. It's going to struggle to get up this hill. I can crest it here and see if I can get any angle on some enemies. But as I said a little while ago, I am being very successful in this tank. Much more than I thought I would. And if you play it right, it's just an absolute beast. If you can manage to get to a good sniper spot and pick off enemies at range, they're going to struggle to penetrate you. Or if you're going to push up and advance, you got to make sure you do it with a few friendlies to help cover your flanks. I'm going to try and get up to this ridge up here, use these rocks for cover, and sort of hit the enemy on their flanks as they try to advance across the map. Hopefully, anyways, that's the plan. We'll see if we can be successful at it. We've got a few enemies already firing this way. I usually like to flank this way in a much faster tank and just go straight for the point, put pressure on the enemy right away. But gotta play a little bit slower. There's a guy over there somewhere. Let's see, I missed him there. It's just barely on the other side. There's a couple guys over there. Just missed him again. Can't really tell where he is. It's hard to tell. Sometimes the rocks, the way they render, it's a little bit difficult to hit the guys. There he is. He's stuck. Let's see if I can get up there and hit him. Ah, I missed again somehow. Not a good start here. That should have been an easy kill. There's an enemy tank over here somewhere. I think that's him right there. Yep. Ah, skipped it off the front plate and through. This 32-pounder shell will go right through the front of a Tiger. Tiger 1 anyways. And he's trying to get away. Got him. Right through the lower glacis plate there. I think I actually hear somebody on my left. Too close to be one of these other friendlies. I think he's in this little cut right here. Try and make sure I don't get outflanked. I think somebody's trying to sneak up on me. Just double check. And a friendly pushing up there. Oh yeah. Panther. Oh, got him. Whew. It's one good thing of having a decent gaming headset, so you can pick up on the more subtle sounds. I think I'm going to get back to my sniping position over here.
Attention to the map.
It's not very maneuverable when trying to back up or go up a hill, so it's best to just get the right angle before you start going up.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Let's see here.
Affirmative.
Now, one handy trick of the binoculars, besides just to increase zoom and better field of view, is that the binocular view actually sits higher than the standard commander view. So you can use it to kind of peek up over terrain while keeping your tank concealed. And I'll just try and cover these guys. and start pushing up here. I don't want to sit in this open ground for too long, so I'll try to get across as fast as I possibly can. And that's an enemy. Oh, I got a lucky hit. Really didn't expect to hit him there. I'm not going to worry about finishing him off. I think there's somebody over here, though. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, I don't want to worry about finishing this other guy off. I'd rather just get out of this open ground. He's pretty messed up anyways. Somebody's got a good chance to finish him off for me. Try and push this little gap here between friendlies on the left flank. Whirlwind is still behind the rocks over there. Don't have a shot on him. Will say I absolutely love this map. Lots of really fun games on this. And that's an enemy right there, I think. Is he still alive? Yep. CSU-37. Those things can be an absolute nightmare for medium tanks. And light tanks, of course, obviously. And got him. Been killed by many of those, as well as Ostwinds. And looks like guys on the left there are engaged, but there's looks like 2-on-1, so they should be okay. Heard a tiger fire off to the left. Somebody killed another tiger. I apologize for the little, like, you'll hear little static hiccups like that. Is that an enemy? No.
Awesome.
No, it's not an enemy. You hear the little static hiccups. I went back to using my Astro mix amp for my A40 headset, just because I was having trouble with my other audio setup. Oh, this guy's hitting me. Oh, those 20 mils shouldn't be able to do too much to me from way over there, so I should be okay. But yeah, I was having a lot of issues with like my microphone and just like my surround quality with my other setup, so I went back to using the mix amp. And I had stopped using the mix amp forever ago. Oh, somebody got him. Cause I have like one of the original earlier ones, and it was just a giant piece of crap. Now the sound quality is amazing. The 7.1 surround and the digital output, like through the headset, it's tough to beat, and I'm so glad I've gone back to it because it's night and day better than what I was doing before with just the regular audio jacks. But the problem I was having is with the microphone and like talking to my friends on TeamSpeak and stuff. It would just come through as a giant static nightmare for them on the other side. And the only way I could get it to work... Oh, got an enemy AA over here. It's like an Ostwind. Yep. Alright, his breach is out. We'll have to go repair, unless he's going to sit there. No, he's moving. But yeah, the only way I could get it to work was like I would have to slam it on my desk and like twist it in my hands and finagle it. Obviously a faulty piece of hardware that I should have sent back, but I never did. But it seems to be working now, so I'm going to stick with it. And here he is. Blew out his engine. Put another round into him. Oh, skipped off his barrel. Just gonna keep killing his crew. I'll milk some XP out of this guy here. Let his gunner switch back, and I should be able to end him. Yep.
Awesome.
But you guys should also notice a quality improvement of my voice in the recordings, because it does sound really, really good through the mix amp when it's working. So hopefully, when I check this footage, it's not going to be a giant staticky mess, and I can actually post it. But we'll just continue pushing up over here, and I'll let my teammates cap, and I'll just sort of hold this ground in between their spawn and the capture point, and make sure they don't get flanked from that hilltop to the left there. And there's a tank destroyer and a panther. I'll go for the panther first. Gonna push up a little bit. Oh, no, got a hit. Took out his gunner. Panthers are pretty easy to kill. Just send one through their turret. Let's see another one here. Oh, hadn't replaced his gunner yet. Otherwise he would have been dead. I'll get a shot on this guy if I can. Alright. He's out of action for a minute. Another shot in the panther. Got him. Set off his ammo. Put one through here. Should finish him off. Yep. Looks like a AA vehicle. Oh, I'm getting shot. That guy's done the most damage to me out of anybody so far. Haven't really had to use my armor all too much. See if I can just spray this guy down with machine gun fire. You may not know that every tank has to have at least, or every vehicle I should say, has to have at least 2 living crew members, one to drive, one to gun. So anytime a driver or gunner is killed, somebody will switch to their spot and replace them. So you gotta keep, if you just keep shooting where the gunner is, eventually you'll kill out the tank. And he is dead. Don't want to sit here in the spawn, so I'm going to angle myself and then back straight up this hill here and just watch the spawn. I know it seems kind of douchey to spawn camp, but this late in the match, nobody's left. It's a pretty reasonable thing. But, take like a M18 Hellcat or something super fast and just flank the entire map and then sit behind an enemy spawn for the whole game. I think that's easy to frown upon that, but like I said, this late in the match, there's nobody left. They've been dominated. I think you've got to expect to be spawn camped at this point. We're all fighting each other for kills now. Now, one thing I will say about the Turtoise compared to other British tanks is that the reverse gear is absolutely awesome. I think you go like 11 or 12 kilometers an hour backwards, when most British tanks are absolutely terrible in reverse. It's one of the best features of this thing, is because you can get yourself out of some pretty bad situations with the reverse gear. Well, anyways, this is gonna about do it for this match. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more content, and get ready to check out that naval action trailer in a couple weeks. And I will see you guys in the next video.